No Man's Sky is a singularly unique game on the market, not because of the fact that it allows you to seamlessly cross a near infinite sea of stars and even being able to halo jump from your spaceship to planet side, which I'm not gonna lie is a wholly unique experience in of itself, but No Man's Sky is very different from basically every other game out there because of its history. You see, the story of No Man's Sky is one of not only overpromise, but complete and utter betrayal, and how one man and his worked tirelessly for 9 years to make up for it. I remember it like it was yesterday. No Man's Sky was first featured on VGX 2013, which is more than 12 years ago, but its first big trailer was at E3 2014, and it took the audience by storm. Everything about it was straight up hype. Here was this strange looking new game that lets you seamlessly hop into your spaceship, travel across the stars, land on another planet, and freely explore in the span of, what, 2 minutes? This shit was insane, and I remember being instantly caught by this first reveal. The hype was unreal. No loading screens, there's no fade to black, just a clean jump from ground to orbit like you were living in your own sci-fi movie. At the time, this was unheard of. Every article, every forum, every conversation made it feel like this was going to be the next giant leap for gaming. People were calling it the future of open worlds. It was gonna change everything, and when you're a gamer sitting there watching Sean Murray smile his way through interviews talking about quintillions of planets and the infinite possibilities, you couldn't help but believe him. The thing is though, hype is like a black hole. It just pulls more and more in until nothing can escape. No Man's Sky didn't just look good, it looked too good. The way the media framed it and the way fans built it up, it started to sound less like a video game and more like a second coming of Star Trek. Everyone had their own fantasy about what this game was gonna be. For some people, it was a hardcore space sim. For others, it was Minecraft in space. For others still, it was the ultimate multiplayer exploration game where you and your friends could just get lost among the stars. The truth? It wasn't really any of those things, but we'll get to that. Because before all that, there was this golden period where anything seemed possible. You'd see all these amazing video clips and you'd think, yeah, this is it. This is the one. Like, I can't overstate how hyped people were. Pre-orders were through the roof. Sean Murray was on late night TV with Stephen Colbert. It was all over Reddit. It was everywhere. No Man's Sky wasn't just a game anymore. It was an event. It was the event. And then it all came crashing down. When the game launched in 2016, reality hit like a meteor. Instead of this endless universe full of wonder, the one you actually got was, well, kind of empty. Sure, you could fly to planets and yeah, you could mine stuff, but the creatures were awkward, the worlds looked repetitive, and the features people swore were going to be in there, well, they weren't. Multiplayer? Well,
no.
Epic space battles?
No.
Complex ecosystems and huge alien civilizations?
No.
At one point, 2 players went to the exact same planet and to the exact same spot and tried to engage with each other, but they couldn't because it wasn't multiplayer. It was a lie. People were pissed. Metascores went red instantly. Memes tore the game apart. No Man's Lie became the nickname, and within weeks, the player count nosedived harder than a starship without fuel. It was one of the biggest betrayals in gaming, not just because the game was bare bones, but because people felt like they'd been sold a dream that didn't exist. And I'm not exaggerating when I say the anger was insane. Refunds were flying, Reddit threads were basically bonfires, and even the UK's Advertising Standards Authority launched an investigation into whether the trailers had misled people. That's how fucking bad it was. And Hello Games, they went completely silent. No interviews, no big apologies, just crickets. I really do remember it in the back of my mind. It honestly looked like they had cashed out and disappeared. And the fact that they weren't responding just fueled the rage. Because when a company screws up, people expect at least some kind of explanation. Instead, it felt like Sean Murray had just vanished into the void and taken the money with him. But here's where the story gets interesting, because this was not the end. As much as everyone thought Hello Games was done, they weren't. They were being silent for a very good reason. They were cooking. Months went by, and then something happened. Out of nowhere, Hello Games broke their silence. No long apology video, no over-the-top marketing campaign, just a very simple post.
They didn't need to
update.
apologize
It was pretty
because
funny in how
they made it
understated
right.
it was. They
That's why
basically
they
said, yeah,
did
we've
not
been quiet,
apologize.
but we're listening.
If what this guy is saying is true.
That's it. No fireworks, no promises, just a basic patch. But when people actually booted it up, it wasn't just a patch. It was massive. Suddenly you could build bases, set up farms, hire alien workers, and even own freighters, giant ships that acted as your mobile headquarters. They added new modes like creative and survival, which completely changed how you could play. And all of that, mind you, was completely free. This was the moment everyone realized, oh shit, they didn't actually give up. They didn't abandon the game. They were actually trying to fix it. Now don't get me wrong, the Foundation update didn't magically save No Man's Sky. It was still pretty rough, still missing a lot of the stuff people wanted, but it planted a seed. For the first time since launch, players started thinking that maybe this could become something. And Hello Games leaned into that. Instead of doing hype interviews or flashy trailers, they went quiet again. No promises, no timelines, just heads down, working. After Foundation, the game wasn't fixed yet, but you could feel the direction changing. And then almost like clockwork, another big update dropped, Pathfinder. Suddenly you had vehicles to roll around planets in, actual ship classes to collect, and even a photo mode for all those alien landscapes. It wasn't flashy enough to win everyone back, but it was momentum. And that's the key here. Momentum, because Hello Games stuck to this cycle of disappearing, then re-emerging with something substantial. Then, a year later, the big one appeared, Atlas Rises. This was when the game started looking like the thing people had hoped for back in 2016. 30 hours of actual story content, new lore, portals you could activate, a proper mission system, way more diverse planets, and yes, even a form of multiplayer. Yeah, okay, you couldn't really see each other yet, just little glowing orbs floating around, but after the disaster at launch, even that was a huge deal. By this point, the conversation had completely shifted. It wasn't, this game is a scam. It was, wait a minute, this is actually getting really good. People who refunded or rage quit at launch were starting to poke their heads back in, just to see what had changed. I know I did. And most of the people came away saying the same thing. It's not perfect, but it's getting there. Then in 2018, it finally happened. The next update. This was the one that really flipped the script. Multiplayer was in for real this time. You could actually run around with your friends, build massive bases together, and explore as a group. They added third-person mode, better visuals, and gave the whole thing a fresh coat of paint. It was pretty much the relaunch of No Man's Sky. Next even coincided with the Xbox release, which meant millions of new players were jumping in for the first time, and they weren't seeing the broken 2016 version anymore. They were seeing a game that had learned from its mistakes and actually delivered on its promises. The reviews started swinging back up, the community started filling with excitement instead of salt, and for the first time in 2 years people were saying something nobody thought they'd ever say again. No Man's Sky is worth playing. No Man's Sky is a weird game, because it really should not have survived. Most games that launch in that state either die with a silent whimper or get a sequel slapped on them a few years later. But Hello Games didn't do that. They stayed, they worked, and they built. From the insane hype of 2013 to the crash and burn of 2016 to the cautious optimism of Foundation to the big shift with Atlas Rises and then the full-blown relaunch with Next, it's been a 9-year climb. And the crazy thing about all this is that they never charged a dime extra for it. Every single update, every expansion, and every rework have all been free. And that's over 30 plus updates. It's absolutely crazy. It's even gotten to the point where people are saying stuff like, we have money, Sean, because at this point it's just sheer insanity to keep giving out free updates like candy. In the end, the narrative surrounding No Man's Sky has flipped. The No Man's Lie memes disappeared, the Steam reviews went from overwhelmingly negative to very positive, and people started holding it up as one of the greatest
Who
comeback
knows,
stories
maybe
in gaming.
Scam of the
And they're
Avatar
right, because
will
now
change
in
back to Shroud of
2025
the
you've got
Avatar.
Voyagers, an update so ambitious that Hello Games had to rework the engine just to make it happen.
I still
Buildable
have hope,
Corvette-class
I
starships,
still have
walkable
hope.
interiors, full spacewalks, multiplayer crews, stuff that 10 years ago would have sounded like another Sean Murray dream. Except, now it's real. So yeah, No Man's Sky is a beautiful redemption for Hello Games and for Sean Murray. No Man's Sky went from a cautionary tale to a gaming legend. And if nothing else, it proved one thing. Sometimes you really can fix the unfixable.
And we're back. Welcome back, fellow gamers. Welcome back, fellow viewers. Welcome back to the channel, fellow rumblers. Welcome back. Welcome back to the game, and that is Shroud of the Avatar, and you're watching my avatar ride his mount, riding to Rocklaw to do some crafting. Again, that is where I do all my crafting, in Rocklaw, because my crafting materials are there. And getting there is, well, it didn't take long, just a few seconds. Okay, so what am I going to craft? The Shogun? The Shogun Light. I will need maple timber, wood pulp, and garnet. I just need one. I do have a few of this, but I don't know where they are. Okay, I need timber, maybe maple timber. I don't have maple timber. I do have pine. And I need wood pulp. Yeah, okay, I have wood pulp. What else do we need? Okay, we need garnet as well. Okay, do I need fragments or actual garnet? Oh, look at that. I don't have all the fragments. it requires 40. I have only 34. Okay, how do I blow up a garnet? I was told that you can blow up a garnet. I wonder how. But before that, I will also need there were 3 things that I need. Okay, I'm trying to remember those things. Ah, crap. The light. The gift boxes. Okay, so this one okay, the hedge. Okay, I need pine or maple wood. So my problem is garnet. I need to find. I'm pretty sure I have garnet in my other containers out there. Okay, I'm going to craft a hedge. And this is a carpentry. So I crafted a hedge layer cake. I'm going to use it as a Christmas tree. Okay, I don't have. Wait. Okay, so I'm just going to ask AI how to get gem fragments from a gem. Okay, let's see if we can salvage. I'm trying to see if I can salvage a gemstone. Raw or refined gem. Huh. Combine gem fragments. Fractured gem. So you can fracture gem. Raw or refined. What does raw or refined means? Ah, okay, there it is. Now I just need explosive potions. Where do I buy explosive potions? Let's try the magic merchant. Okay, there is a recipe for explosive potion. I guess I'll have to learn explosive potion. Okay, so now I know I need sulfurous ash, black pearl, and empty flask. I do have sulfurous ash. What else? Black pearl. Okay, I have black pearl. Now I need empty flask. Let's see, alchemy, most probably. Wait, I don't need to craft. I have like a bunch of them here. Well, at least now I know how to make them. Maybe I got them from, adventuring. You can get a bunch of potions just by adventuring. Okay, so that will save me a lot of money. Yeah. Okay, let's go blow up some garnet. The question is how many? How many am I getting? That is the question. Ooh, X100. Whoa, okay, that's cool. Maybe I should blow up. Yeah, I'm going to blow up my other gems. I'm going to do that. I'm going to blow up my other gems. I have like 500 explosion potion or explosive potions. But first I'm going to create the Shogun. It's carpentry. There it is. Let's go make this. I just need one. Yeah, need one. And then we're going to blow up. We're going to blow up gemstones. Let's go. I have like a bunch of gemstones. Why am I blowing up gemstones? Because I need the fragments. See, you learn something new every day. I didn't know you can do that. I was told, but I never really did it until now. Okay, fracture gem. And from there, I will be able to use the fragments to make gemmed lures for fishing. Again, fortunately, I have a lot of explosive potions, and even if I didn't, I just learned how to make one, so I was going to craft them. But yeah, I have like a bunch of it. Explosive potion is like a grenade which you can throw to your enemy. So that is 42 unrefined gemstones whole that will yield 4,200. Okay, so there you go. Finish with that one. Okay. Now I have to what do you call this? Get my iron ingot. Because we're going to do some crafting. And the thing I'm going to craft next is gemmed lures. Okay. Gemmed lures. I'll have like a lot of gemmed lures for sale like this. Okay, so if you are interested in gemmed lures, inexpensive gemmed lures for your love of fishing, you'll find them. You'll find my vendors in Cassiopeia, in Britmort, in Naboo, in Lightbringer Isle, in Frogtown. Where else? I guess that's it. Until I learn more about the difference between heavy and just gemmed lures, I might stop crafting heavy gemmed lures for now. Because reading the description, there is no difference between the two. They're practically the same thing. The only difference is that heavy gemmed lures cost or use expensive materials. It's more expensive to make because it uses meteoric ingot or meteoric iron ingot and 200 fragments only to produce 5 heavy gemmed lures. So, yeah, heavy gemmed lures are more expensive to make. Okay, guess what? I ran out of iron ingot. Yeah, okay, I'm going to hold up. Okay, I have like 749. I'm going to hold off crafting more. That is a lot, by the way. That is a lot. Ooh, I don't have the recipe to craft the Ichiosaurus. Okay, now I'm heading to... Where am I heading? I'm heading to Britmart, okay? I have something to do in Bitmart, and then after that is Frogtown. 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 Okay, so we're down to 25 minutes or less than 30 minutes. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream and hope you guys are having a great day. I'm not having a great day because I don't really feel good right now. I feel like I'm getting sick. I hope not. I have like this weird reaction to changing weather. My body reacts to it in a weird way. that I ran out of planters. I ran out of planters. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only took 6 planters, I guess. Oh wait, I still have one more over here. Okay, so I will also start farming again. Maybe start with a few plants like raw cotton. Okay, so I just put down some large planters. I'm going to add another layer to it. You can I'm not sure if they fixed it, because back then you can have like multiple layers. So yeah, I'm going to try doing that as well. I'll need to get some columns. Also, I thought I saw an NPC, but it was a player, so I had to run away. I was kind of surprised to see an NPC standing at the middle of the docks. But it wasn't an NPC. Okay. I try to stay away from other players in the game. Don't really want to bother anyone. Too bad I can't set multiplayer to private anymore. I don't think that works anymore. But before you can do that, you can set your game to private or solo. If you do that, you won't meet anybody. You will be like playing solo but online. It's like playing Genshin Impact. You're playing solo but online. Okay, there you go. Added the Shogun lights. See? It looks good, right? The Shogun lights, they look good. Okay, so now this is a problem. I can't place the layer cake. It can't be placed on a rug. Which means I have to do a rug pull. It's totally an outdoor decoration. I can't place it inside. Okay, so that's just so crappy. So crappy. Crappy. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. Let's see if we can find a way. Okay, let's try. Oh, look at that. Let's see if the thing that I do in Fallout 4 will work here. Where's the banker? Hey, banker. I'm not sure if I still have planters in the bank, but yeah, I'm going to try. Okay, I have this idea. This is something I do in Fallout 4 when I try to put a water pump indoors. Of course, that is not possible. You'll need to be outdoors to put down a water pump, but there is a way to put down a water pump. The problem is I don't have planters here. Okay, there is no planting here. Okay, maybe cook. Yeah, okay, so nope. How about the crafting? Okay, I'll just buy one. So I bought one because it was an emergency. Emergency! Emergency! but I have no idea if it will work or not. Okay. Nope, it doesn't work. I have no idea why this picture is so big. They don't match at all. Okay, I don't like it. They don't match. Ah, there you go. Look at that little fishy. Little fishy in the fishbowl. Little fishy. Okay, I need to catch more little fishies. Little fishes in the fishbowl. Okay, I guess. Yeah, what can I do here? Again, thanks to thanks to I forgot the name already. Thanks to Diablo team of Rajacel for the prize for the large lava fishing contest. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I have. Ooh, okay. This one requires red dye. This one wooden binding and just flat. Okay, this one. Yeah, I need the Yule symbol to craft this. Okay, so guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please, if you enjoyed it, please consider following the channel in Twitch, in Kick, in T-Live, in Rumble, especially Rumble. Go follow the channel there. And also in YouTube. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube if you're watching there. So guys, thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.